What's up, Minecraft? This is Fel. I'm here to give you a tutorial on how to make an item detector. This is a fairly simple device that you can build with just redstone. This is no plugins or anything. Basically, what it does is whatever item you tell it to detect, it will detect that item and then send out a signal. So any other item that you throw down, it won't work. So this one right here, just to give you an example, I have this hooked up to one of my, it's a chicken cooker. People pay gold to get some cooked chicken, so let's try throwing some dirt down there. Try and glitch it out. And as you can see, I'm throwing dirt down and it's not working. So, which is what I want it to do. So now I'm going to throw down gold. We'll throw down gold. Oh yeah, maybe this will work. Oh, I heard a click. Oh. Alright. So let's watch this machine work. So I just like watching the chickens being cooked. And then I'll show you how to build it. Yeah. Ha 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 ha. This is one of my favorite machines that I've built. It basically, I have chickens up there. They go down water, and then pistons shoot them down through the fire and into here. All right, so let me show you how to build the item detector. Okay, so here we are. I created a flat map, and I'm going to save this map when I'm done, and I'm going to post it in the info to this video so you guys can download the map and check it out and see how it's built. Okay, so first things first, we're going to get the items that we need to build it, so we don't have to mess around later. So you're going to need some wool or any type of block. I like using wool. Okay, you're going to need some ice, a sign. You're going to need some water. Let's see what else. We're going to need a fence post. We're going to need a pressure plate, some redstone. Always get the redstone. Okay, we'll start off with that. Okay, so first things first is we're going to build a square. Okay, this is where the item is going to drop down. Okay. Alright. So we got our square. So you can build a square like that, okay? And now we're going to make an outlet. So it's going to go out, and you'll see what I mean as soon as... Alright, so we're going to go out like this. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to look like that. So you have a 4x4 square, okay, with one little thing in there, and then this comes out too, okay, and then this comes out as well too from the square, and then just put that in. Okay, now on the bottom we're gonna put ice. So we do just throw ice on all of this. Okay, so what this does is the item is gonna drop down here, and then we're gonna use water and it's gonna push down here, and you'll see it all. Okay, so we got a sign. Okay, we're gonna put a sign right here. This is gonna stop the water. Okay, oh, now we need a dispenser, so let's put the dispenser in here. Alright, so I'm gonna let you catch up a little bit. So what we're gonna do is this right here is gonna be the key. So whatever item you want your key to be to unlock the door or whatever, you're gonna put it in here, and I'll show you all how it works. Okay, hopefully you're caught up. Okay, so now we're gonna get our water bucket and we're gonna place the water on this block right here, and that's gonna cause the water to go down there and stop at the sign. Then we're gonna put water here. Okay, so the concept between the item detector is back in, I think, 1.3.5. They put it into where when items group together, they stack up. So for example, if you throw these items together, see how they group up, see how it collects. Right, and you put another item, you put different items there, and they're only the same items will collect. So basically what this is going to do is The item that you drop down here is going to drop down, go through, and at the same time, this is going to spit out your key. It's going to drop down. Whoops. Drop down and see collect there. Okay. And then, so that is the main concept of the item detector. It's a really simple concept. Okay, so now we just got to do some wiring. Okay, it doesn't take that bit. Alright, so we're going to put squares, make another square, a smaller square. This is a 3 by 3. Okay, so this is where the item's going to drop down. Alright, now what I like to do, I like putting ice. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, so get some ice and then get a fence post. You're done with your water buckets. You don't need your water anymore. You're going to put ice here, here, and there, okay? Then you're going to put a fence post. You're going to put a pressure plate on top. With, okay, and then we're going to put redstone right there. Okay, so you get a look at what we're doing here. Okay, now we're going to fill this in. Okay, put that on top. And then continue this as high up as you want. This right here is where the player throws the item in. So let's say, you know, you're standing here and you throw the item in. Ooh, yeah, okay. So that's what that does. And then that triggers that redstone. Okay. So now we're going to put a block right here in this hole. So we're going to build 2 up and then destroy 1. Okay. Now we're going to build 2 out. We're going to put another block on here. Okay. And then we're going to put a block here. Okay, and then we're going to go 2 up again and go out. So again, that was 1 in that hole. We went 2 out, put 1 up, and then we put a block in that little ice, and then we put 1 here. Okay, now we're going to connect them. So this right here gets a torch. This right here gets a torch. Okay, and now we're going to put a repeater. We got to look this way so the repeater points this direction. Okay, and then click right there, and then click right there. And now each of these get 1 click. So 1, 1. And now this is all for timing. Okay, now we put redstone. Oh wait. Put redstone on top of this torch to turn it off. Because when a redstone torch is being powered, it turns off. Okay. So this is our key. So the item's gonna fall down. It's gonna trigger this, and it's gonna trigger the key, and it's gonna be all timed out. Okay, so for the next part. Okay, so we put a repeater here, and we want to click it all the way 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we're gonna put a repeater here. Click it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then we're gonna go 4 out. 1, 2, 3, 4. And click all these 3 times. Okay, and then we're going to put redstone right underneath. So this completes this circuit pretty much. Okay, so we got a couple more things to do. We're going to make the pit where the non-key item is going to fall into. So, oh well, I just fell into the end of the world. Okay, well usually, I didn't expect this. Well usually I dig down, and then at the bottom I put lava. Okay, and then we're going to put ice. I guess the item can fall into nothing. That's, I guess, the world's best trash pit. Oh yeah, ice. Okay, because I'm OCD, I'm going to put this grass back in. Okay, and we put a fence. Now the reason we're putting the ice here is because this fence only has 1 connection. The item can fall through it and still trigger the pressure plate. You see that? And if there was, if it was fully connected, then it wouldn't fall through. Okay, so we need to grab a sticky piston. We don't need ice anymore, and then a different color wool. Okay. So we're going to dig down one, put a redstone torch here, put redstone, and then a redstone. Now this redstone is important for this piston that we're going to place right here. So we're going to stand right here, look at the redstone torch, and place the piston. Alright, so what this does, item comes, falls, and basically it stops our circuit, because this is your output right here. We're all done. This is your output. This can go to whatever, a door, or I have it going to a flip-flop sometimes to go to a counter. So, which will be in another video. I'll show you how to do a counter. It's a really simple. It's probably one of the easiest counters that you can make, and it counts to whatever. It can count to 1,000,000 if you wanted it to. I like using it for mini games. This item detector, it can be used to vault. Okay. So the last thing we want to do is we're going to put whatever our key is. So let's make our key, I don't know, glowstone. Alright, so our key is glowstone. So let me get another piece of, so we can test it out. Alright, so we're just going to put glowstone in here. And now we're done. So this is an item detector for glowstone. So you can put in, we'll test it without dirt. So can we throw the dirt, goes, and see that current right there. That pulse just got canceled because the piston pulled back. If you want to watch it again. Oh. Yeah, sometimes these things are glitchy. Sometimes the item will stick down here. This is the most efficient way that I've come up with so far to get it not to stick. But, alright, there we go. See, it's a box current. Now let's say we put glowstone. When it's down, got caught, and then current out to do whatever. And there you go, you have your item detector. Don't forget to subscribe. There's going to be more videos to come. Thank you very much for watching.